The new shop is built. Let me show you around. The overall footprint of the building is 45 deep, 80 feet long. Right here's a prime example of that ceiling height. I'm able to not only dump this load, but forbid I had to work underneath here, we can flip that bed up as high as we want. I work on everything. Originally it was 40 by 60. What I learned from our diesel shop is you're always gonna have stuff against the wall. You're gonna have probably toolboxes and stuff out to here. Count that 3 feet as a loss. Once you gather everything around the wall, you lose that little bit. So the 5 feet was kind of to make up for that and give us a little bit of room. First garage door is gonna be 12 feet wide, 14 feet tall. That's like a park your car in door. Down the road is also a 12 wide, 14 tall door. Another kind of daily park vehicle. I went with 14 tall on all these just in case we ever want to park like a semi or anything big in there. And lastly, this is like the project door here. This is where we bring equipment in. This is 14 by 14 tall. Now doors are expensive if you look at insulated ones. That's why we don't have doors yet, but I wanted to get the opening up. That way any project we can think of is gonna fit through here. Once we pull through the workshop area, we have this area off to the right where kind of our projects are gonna line up along the side here. We could tear apart, say all 4 Diesel Z returns at once and have them going on. You wait for parts for one, do a video on the other, kind of jump back and forth between projects. Leaving this whole bay open to pull something straight in, maybe a car lift back there. In the back, we have a 10 by 10 garage door, which looks small compared to all these. It is technically a pull through, but the thought is that might be more like a gym area back here. So it was kind of like a nice way to open the door and be outside. I did 2 windows up high for light, man door to take you right to the house. Now this porch actually wasn't in the plans before. Back and forth on, I'm like, do I really need it, do I not? But I wanted something that made this not look like some big commercial building. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite features so far. When it's rainy, you can come out and like set something out here. Whether you paint something you don't want the smell, so you set it out on the porch here. Along the lines of not making this look like a commercial building, you'll see plywood here. I'm gonna do some type of stone veneer that I'll probably end up putting on here. Probably like the fake stuff. If anyone has recommendations on stone veneer, please let me know. To look realistic, but not absolutely break the budget, like actually sitting here and mortaring and doing one by one. I'd drive myself crazy. From working outside to working on a dirt floor in a carport, this is one massive, massive upgrade. Still little things to be done, like an outside corner, I believe they still have to put on, and little couple trim pieces. I can't bring myself to backfill against this board here. I know it's treated, but I just can't bring myself to, so if there's something that maybe you guys know to coat this in, maybe something to wrap around that just so it's not dirt up against that waiting for it to rot out, please let me know. Getting the roller filled up with water to give a little extra 500 pounds of weight on the back of it so that we can compact the floor. You can see I ran 1 strip through here, and it's gonna make this place so nice. It's gonna be nice to work in gravel. This was something that would have taken me forever and not come out this nice, so that's why I hired this out. I'm gonna do all the electrical myself. We're gonna do all the insulation. Probably bring some in for concrete because I don't trust myself, let alone this big of a pour. Garage doors we'll do ourselves. Everything needs to be done with a boom lift. You can see where this is going. After the roller's done and pretty, we're definitely gonna go to the boom lift, pull it in here, and I think it's gonna be the first project we actually get to tear something apart in here.